y'all? Welcome to Don't At Me, the show where we talk about everything and anything under the sun. Today we have a very special guest on the show. We have Carter here. Would you like to introduce yourself? Say a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, like Brandy said, my name is Carter, born and raised from LA. Excited to be here.
Check out
no problem, bro.
Oh, and I'm Brandy.
Kevyn.
I'm Flo.
Forgot to do those intros. Okay, so we have Carter here today. We have some information about him on the screen you can check out. He is single, so we're gonna dive into some questions for Carter today.
Ready to mingle, baby.
So we do know you are in the gym a lot. You are training. Are you working on training or?
It's more so for leisure, you know, keep me sane, keep me, steady.
Yeah.
So it's not what you actually want to do.
I mean, it is, but as much as y'all see me at the gym, it's more so for my mental, But I definitely want to get into training. That's one of the avenues that I'm working on for my business plan.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay, well, what are your thoughts about flirting in the gym?
That's a good question.
I see it happening a lot, but for me personally, I'm just in there just in my own, solitude. It's just me and the weights. But I can definitely see it being an easy way to talk to women or men, for sure.
Or men.
So you've never partaken in flirting at the gym?
What's the definition of flirting? Like, how can you flirt at the gym?
Have you ever gone up to a woman and said, like, hey, you're cute, or whatever?
Nah.
What?
Nah. Have you? Well, yeah. Have you?
The funny thing about that is...
That's so funny.
Yeah, we get that into that later. What about you, Kevyn?
Oh, I've never done it. I'm on your page with this. Like it's like it's a personal thing. Like this is one of the rare opportunities. It's not a team sport.
Facts.
Where you're working out and doing your fitness when you're like in there on your own regimen and on your own schedule. So I be in my own world, man. I be zoned out.
Yeah.
So I get it.
I feel that.
Maybe just a man thing. I don't know how y'all women go in.
I don't like to be bothered when I'm in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna come up to me, make it quick, make it like a few seconds because I don't want to interrupt my workout.
Yeah.
But I just don't like. I'm not there for that, so don't treat it as if this is like a social dating place. It's not for me personally.
I think it also depends too, because if you find that person attractive, you would entertain that idea.
Yeah.
You know
but even then,
if Michael B. Jordan came up to you,
are you throwing cues? Like, what's your cues?
What do you? My cues.
Yeah.
Like
have you ever like?
Oh, I guess if I think someone's cute, maybe I'll like look at them. That's like the extent of what I do. I'm not one to go up to people and
You have a straight face. Compared to Flo, like, it would be difficult for a dude to say you looking at him, but for Flo, see, look at that face now. It's already like, okay, she might be doing something.
She might be what down.
I'm a friendlier person than she is.
This is true.
I'm friendly, but I'm not friendly to strangers like that.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
I'm way too nice.
All right. Okay. Well, recently, there's been all this talk about Meek Mill and Diddy. This whole fiasco that's going on, which kind of reminds me of like the Cat Williams interview when they were talking about how this year everything's gonna come out all at one
50 Cent's
time.
been saying this forever.
Yeah, there's been all these signs, and even like Kanye West talks about stuff, and everyone thought he was crazy. But actually, I feel kind of bad for him because a lot of stuff he was saying was very true. And so but this whole Meek Mill thing, I feel like a lot of people. I feel like there's so many people in the industry, maybe hip hop and rap industry, who are bisexual or gay.
But why does that matter? My thing is, why does that matter?
It doesn't.
It's crazy that like Diddy is like evading the heat for this. Like Diddy is like an abuser. Like he really like did this to this man allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Don't come for us.
Said, don't at me, bro. Don't at me.
Who did he do it to? I'm lost. I don't know what's going on. So I got to break it down to him.
So it came out in court findings that like allegedly Diddy had like gay butt sex with Meek Mill, Was I not supposed to say that?
No, you.
All right, cool. Yeah. Gay butt sex with Meek Mill, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? What people do in their spare time, I do not care about. Like,
right.
But like, it came out like everybody has that stigma of Meek Mill being a thug, being a Philly dude, and I'm from the East Coast, so like Meek Mill was big on my side. Like that's everybody's warm up music, and like to see that kind of stigma be penetrated by all these allegations, and then like people started digging and like they started seeing his tweet history, and there's a whole bunch of variables that point in that direction. But like everybody just like Meek, how could just like you watch the Boondocks?
Yeah, favorite show.
Alright, so you start with Thugnificent. Everybody found out Thugnificent was gay. It's literally this episode, like in real life. But it's clip that. It's literally like that, man. So like everybody's like coming at Meek Mill, like how could you? You're gay, like all this. Which is like my whole thing is like I'm a straight male. Like I have why are we crucifying this dude for being allegedly gay when we should be crucifying Diddy for like forcing these situations and forcing these blackmail things that are happening that put Meek Mill in this position, like so it's like everybody's coming on Meek Mill and Diddy's just in the background just like, oh, don't say nothing to me, like but then like in the court fight it's like Diddy did this, Diddy did that, and I'm like, Jesus, man. Like,
so in these court findings, so that's basically saying that whoever testified, they're telling the truth, so that's how they're finding these things?
Well, the thing is, it was one of Diddy's male artists or assistant, like somebody close in his entourage, came out and said all this. And Meek Mill specifically was not named in the lawsuit, but it was a Philly rapper that dated Nicki Minaj. Like the name was redacted, and then it was like redacted.
Cold snitching, dry snitching.
Nicki Minaj. It's like, so it's like, or I mean, like who knows? But it's crazy because Meek Mill got bad. Like I was in my homies back home. I'm having arguments with them. I'm like, yo, if he's gay, bro, it's alright.
Yeah,
like,
it is what it is.
It is like, who cares? Like they're like, no, like they're gonna die on that hill, and it's just fun. It's literally like the Thugnificent episode. Like everybody's going crazy. Like everybody's like, nah. So it's interesting.
People just act like you can't be hard because you like to take it in the butt or something. It's like those being hard and your sexual orientation or being gay those are so mutually exclusive. Like be both, but I feel like these people have so much power to set the precedence in the industry to be like, hey, yeah, you can rap about this, whatever, and still be hard, and I can like whoever I like or be interested in whoever I am. And that shouldn't matter about the artistry that I'm putting out into the world. But now, like,
we was all singing. I still see.
I think it's just like,
that's one of my
people
top artists.
Grow up like watching these Hollywood stars and stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, like in a sense, it was kind of like almost like a role model to these people. But then it's like, oh, I didn't know that about you. I think it's just a surprise. I don't think like people actually like, I don't know.
Well, Meek Mill was not big out here, like on the West Coast. Like I don't.
Yeah, but he's still big.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised, like, on the East Coast, like, you would hear it in the car, like, driving around the streets, like, here you don't, which is, like, I haven't heard a lot of talk about it. It's more of, like, the allegations, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I didn't even know until you said something.
Yeah, which is so, like, it's so, because on my East Coast network, like, it's just a bomb. Like, everybody's going crazy.
Who cares? Who cares if it's gay or not?
I don't think they care. I think it's more so how I view everything is just all entertainment. I think that's how I viewed it, and that's why hearing it now, I'm just not surprised because it's entertainment. It's selling.
That's true.
Diddy's not saying nothing because he's still free publicity. You know, it's still selling. So
I don't know. He's been getting away with a lot of things.
What is he getting away with?
Do we want to go into?
That's what happens when you have so much money.
Diddy bombed Kid Cudi.
I mean, it's all entertainment. They're trying to sell you a dream. They're trying to sell you something. They're trying to sell your product that's not real. That's how I look at it, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny to hear it, though, because Meek Mill.
Exactly. I mean, the album were like a 5-pack, and it was fire. It was really good.
I think the first time I was introduced to Meek Mill, I think it was in college. It was a mixtape. It was with Big Sean, Amen. What mixtape is that? I can't remember. But that was the hard, I was like, okay, Meek Mill. And then, that persona of him, I was like, okay, he a street dude.
Exactly.
So now, I mean, maybe now he gotta change his.
And like everybody's seeing.
Still be from the streets and like men.
Yes, facts.
I mean, but
it's just not acceptable.
What?
Just
socially, like
yeah, socially acceptable. Yeah.
Should be because it's 2023, like
2024.
Oh, 24. But yeah,
2023 was a good year for you. No, but I remember listening to a podcast. I'm not going to at them, but they were basically saying, if you look at it, a gay man is one of the hardest things that you can be. I was like, what do you mean by that? It was like, if you really break it down, two gay men having sex, what's more? I was just like, I'm not trying to visualize that, but that's some crazy shit. So to say that you can't be hard and gay, for me, at least, I mean, from that standpoint, it's not right, but it's still crazy how people, like you said, think that gay people can't be hard. Because I know some hard street niggas who are gay, but they still are feared. But it's just different people, how they grow up and, you know, what they're used to.
Yeah. We got a lot of work to do as a society.
No facts.
Yeah. All right. This is a fun one. I was having a conversation with a friend maybe a few weeks ago, and we were talking about what superpowers we would have or want to have if we could. So, what would you guys choose as your superpower?
White privilege.
That is a superpower. That is a superpower.
That is a superpower in the United States of America in 2024.
Do you think that you can handle that all that power?
I would be Donald Trump.
What would be the first thing you would do? Well, the first two things you do. The first three things.
First, I would run up to the cops and just scream every profanity and just know I can walk away.
Hey, they do that crazy.
You work for me, motherfucker. Like. And the second thing I would do is I would go take out a loan on as a housing loan.
That'd be my first.
I'd get way better. So,
okay.
Wow.
That's my superpower.
I'd never heard anybody say that.
I was not going down that route, but yeah, okay.
I was thinking like being able to transport to another place.
Yeah, is that yours?
Yeah.
Teleportation?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Mine was time travel.
Time travel.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm real big on passion, so just to go to different concerts for me, like a Bob Marley concert or Michael Jackson, Prince, like just to be in the audience, for me, like those was some really good times. So me, for definitely time travel, for sure.
That'd be fun. Did you watch the One Love?
No, I'm not too interested in watching it, honestly.
Yeah,
really? To be honest?
It's kind of a weird portrayal.
Yeah, I'm
Me
not.
and Brandy did not understand it.
See?
Yeah.
A lot of the dialect, the Jamaican accent in the beginning.
How long was the movie?
Maybe like...
Was it 2 hours?
2 hours?
Oh yeah, I would have been pissed when walking out there, but I just wasted that much time and I didn't know what was going on.
Tuesdays for $5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be yours?
What's your power?
Oh, well, mine's like so specific.
Let's hear it.
Okay, because I'm like a Pisces. I was thinking about, I'm a Pisces and I'm emotional, so sometimes I cry. So I was thinking, what if I can cry and my tears turn into like these shards that I can throw like ninja stars.
I thought you were going to be like a water bender.
I'm about to say, sound like she described Avatar. Sound like she been watching Avatar on Netflix lately.
I feel like take some people.
It's a lot of crying though.
That's you don't cry that much. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just start water bending.
Yeah, or that. Okay. All right. So next, what do you think would make you lose interest in someone on a first date?
On a first date?
Yeah, that's specific.
Shit, yeah, that is on a first date.
If we're out and they show disrespect to like the wait staff or like or like entitlement to like the people that are working at the establishment we're at, that grinds my gears.
Yeah.
That's just bad. Yeah, that's instantly like I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna get the check.
Peace out. Would you actually like just leave, or would you tell her like, hey,
I would tell her, I'd be like, bro, like I don't like the way you're treating them. That's a very telltale sign of how you see other people.
Okay, so you communicate. I love that.
I mean, because then at the end of that, I'm like, I'm out. Because I'm leaving at the end of that. Like, I'm definitely leaving. And I'm probably calling, I'm hitting the chat like, yo, this is crazy.
All right, what about you?
Punctuality for me. If you're not on time. It's been a couple of times where I had to cancel a day because you weren't on time. Yeah, or I just told them, I had something else to do.
Okay, like how late? But yeah.
5 minutes? 10?
Yeah.
What's the buffer zone?
Yeah.
There was grace period. I would say the first time it happened, it was like 30 minutes.
Okay.
That's
but were they communicating?
It was, yeah. So for me, like, I have to confirm that we still good for the date because people like to switch up, you know, and so if you confirm it the day beforehand and the day of, then I'm expecting you to be there. And if you don't update me on the time, like, hey, I'm 5 minutes, 10 minutes late, I can understand that. I appreciate the communication. But if you're 30 minutes late and you don't say anything and you just come in, look at the menu and get ready to order, I already know what time it is for me, and it's not the time.
So how many times has that happened to you?
That I had to.
That you had to leave.
I had to leave. I mean, it's only been 5.
5?
Yeah. Why you? Yeah.
5?
Because the first date, like, time is precious. Like, I don't have time to give. Like, I'm 30. I don't know how old y'all are. I do. But, but for me, you know, time is very, very precious for me. Time is very precious for me. So, you know.
Would you say you're a serial dater?
Explain that to me.
Like, do you constantly go on dates and stuff?
No, see, and that's why I'm so extreme with it, because if I'm giving you my time, I'm talking to you and I'm setting a date, then I'm being intentional. So no, I'm not.
All right, y'all hear that? Be on fucking time.
I mean,
for Carter.
It's easy, you know, or just communicate. That's it. Yeah. I'm big on communication.
Daddy, I'm coming. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That's how you talk to you. All right, girl.
First date.
Get it off, sis.
Like, say that, guys would be like, okay. Like, you know what I mean?
You sound like a manipulator now. You should just left it at that. Hey, she check.
But you're also vegan, right?
Yeah, 6 years. Yeah.
So how is it dating people that aren't vegan?
It's difficult. I mean, it's difficult. Yeah, but in LA it's pretty easy because there's a lot of vegan options here. Yeah. But as far as the person, if they're not introduced, I'm typically the first, and they're, you know, kind of thrown off and afraid. So I have to, you know, gently push them into it.
Yeah.
Afraid?
Yeah.
Like, so you would want, if you dated someone, would you want them to be vegan with you?
No, as long as you're open-minded and don't mind trying it. I mean, yeah. Because I also date for a person to be open-minded. Yeah. So no, they don't have to be a vegan. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay, so it's time for Hot or Not. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out some random topics, and we're gonna go through and give it a quick Hot or Not. And first, to start off, we're gonna start with Birkin bags. Birkin bags. Did you guys hear?
I don't really care for them. So.
What is a Birkin bag?
A Birkin?
The purse.
Yeah, like those expensive.
You said Birkin bag. I'm like,
yeah, it's a bag.
It's a Birkin.
Yeah. It's a bag.
Yeah, it's a Birkin.
Well, I have to specify the bag.
I thought that was like Birkenstocks.
I don't know what it looks like.
It's like the expensive ass fucking bag. It's
Hermes.
like 40,000.
Hermes Birkin.
It's like a box. It's like a Scion X, that box car.
TC?
The TC is the purse version of that.
No, it's not.
I used to call them a toaster car.
So do men wear them? Is that why you're asking her or not? Or are we judging it off women being hot?
So,
that's why
they have a symbol because they're so expensive. So,
okay.
Like, men will buy them for women, and so.
Do you have one?
No.
Do you have one?
I actually think that the design of them. I
hate the design. I hate the cut of it.
Craft, I understand that, but personally, I think that they're ugly.
Just the name.
Like, why would I spend so much money on?
They're just boxy shit.
Yeah, it's not cute.
So
it is like you said. It's a status symbol.
It's a status, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would never buy somebody a Birkin.
I would rather just buy something.
I'd rather get somebody a
shirt. So like my grandma wear that.
Like I'd rather
your grandma wears it?
It look like a grandma purse.
Agreed.
He said it looked like a grandma.
Look like a purse from JCPenney's.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's very boxy. I get a vintage Chanel.
I say no.
For my girly. Before I get a fucking
I'm big on vintage. Vintage, I feel like is better quality and everything. It lasts.
We all say no.
Yeah, nah.
All right, next. Oysters.
I like. Come on, girl, eat some.
I love oysters. But don't eat them right now because there's something going around in them.
Is there?
Yeah.
It's good to know. You know that.
I never had an oyster. You never had an oyster.
Never in your life.
They're not for everyone.
Yeah,
I know some people that.
So the only reason why I know what an oyster looks like and how you eat it, pause, is because of white chicks with Terry Crews at the restaurant.
That's literally what
I've fried ones. I can't do the
fried oysters.
Yeah.
Those are good too.
We did have them in Colombia.
Oh, those are so good. Straight out of the ocean.
You go travel.
I gotta talk about that.
Taco Bell?
Colombia. How's Colombia?
Yeah,
what part y'all go to?
We went to Cartagena
and Bogota.
Medellin? Oh, no. Okay.
We want to go to Medellin.
Next.
Okay.
We partied it up, you know?
I'm sure. Did a little,
We don't do that.
No? Okay. Alright.
Tough.
Alright.
face.
You ain't got a lot of kick it.
Do you do that?
No, but people go there typically for one or two reasons. Yeah, for one or two reasons.
My friend went there.
100%.
You do that?
I mean,
I would. I haven't, but I would in fucking Medellin. Hell yes.
that's the one place that you don't have to worry about. It's like the purist.
Call me.
Wow.
If I step foot in Medellin, you're calling me Pablo until I leave.
Pablo.
I'm not answering to anything else.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Next, beer.
No.
I don't like beer.
I don't like beer.
I never had beer.
Never
Yeah.
had it ever in your life?
What do you drink,
In 30
bro?
years, you've never
It
had
smell like piss to me. I never seen.
Have you had alcohol, period?
I've had alcohol.
Okay.
I didn't drink until I was 21, though. I will say that. Yeah.
You're
Kind of
responsible.
similar, yeah.
No, I just came from a family that drank, and they, that was never a view for me that
Yeah.
I wanted to do.
Honestly, alcohol is not good for you.
Yeah.
At all.
Okay. So we all think it's not hot.
Mhm.
Next, tabby boots.
What's a tabby boot?
Oh, those are
Boots.
the
Margiela makes
Margielas.
Margiela boots. They have the little toe.
Oh.
I love them.
Shout out Money Mike. Money Mike got a pair. I like his. Money Mike. My boy puts that shit on. Like he can. I've seen him dress them up. Other people I haven't seen him look good.
Do you
but
have
I've seen
one?
him.
No, I'm gonna get
I've
some.
seen him in real life.
Do you think it's hot or not?
I think they are. Like you said, if you can style them like your homie can, I feel like, they'll be flawed.
Money Mike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Money
get your
Mike.
shit. Yeah. I'm gonna give you his Instagram. That's my boy.
Show me. All right, next, shower sex.
Oh, 100%.
Hot.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no because in theory it sounds
I know.
nice and like it's just
It has to
a
be
whole stigma on like it's so sexy.
It has to be a
But,
big
like,
shower.
What do you dislike about it?
It's just like there's not that much space.
So,
If you want to have fun. I want
Tub shower or a walk-in shower? Because there is a difference.
Oh, standing.
Stand and
shower.
walk in?
Yeah,
I can see that.
that's a no for me. I think it sounds cool. But in practice,
I guess
it's not like
You?
But
I was definitely a go, for sure.
Go,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Them Scorpios be
Bless you.
freaky.
No, I don't know about that.
I can't confirm
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Allegations.
I heard about Scorpios.
okay, and the last one, mullets. Mullets.
Indifferent.
Yeah.
I ain't mad if I see a mullet. Like, what is?
Yeah.
I think it's hot, yeah, like you said, yeah. If you could pull it off, it's
That's
cool.
what I'm saying. Yeah, like I
Yeah,
would
that's
love
okay.
if I would love to see somebody pull off a mullet. So
Yeah.
That guy from Love is Blind.
Nah,
Rihanna had a
kinda,
mullet.
kinda.
She
Nah,
did?
Rihanna was not doing
What
it.
year was this?
This was a while ago.
She
It was
looked
like back in the
crazy
day.
with a mullet.
like,
She looked crazy.
She looked crazy pregnant, though, too, so I can only imagine
Rihanna.
her with a
Alright,
mullet.
Okay, well, on that note, we're going to get into red flag or nah. I pulled some excerpts from social media, and we're going to go through them and figure out if we feel that they are red flags or not. Okay,
Try it.
first,
It'd be intentional for sure.
this woman was upset that she flew a man out and he didn't want to smash. It was this whole video.
Oh, yes.
But just in general, do you think it's a red flag if you were to fly someone out and they didn't want to smash?
He probably flew her out
Well,
on a
it's-
spirit. Like-
No, it's.
Oh, she flew
so
him out.
She
Yeah.
flew him out, and he did not want to
But
smash.
answer in your respective role.
I don't think it's a red flag because just because you fly me out, we are not gonna smash.
There should be no expectation.
But I feel like it'd be different for guys. I feel like if guys were to fly you out, they have that expectation of like, oh, I'm smashing you, I'm flying you out.
But why?
Why we have double standards? Yeah, why we having double standards?
There's double standards, period.
This period, really? So that's your reality, for sure?
So you wouldn't be mad if you flew a guy out here?
I wouldn't be mad.
Okay. But then, if he was mad at you when you went over there, would you feel some type of way?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You confusing. You confusing.
Why would he get mad at me?
Because you don't want to smash.
Right. Yeah.
Don't say right and then say yeah. Which way is it?
Okay, now I'm confused. I don't think it's a red flag because the guy didn't want to.
Yeah, I don't think it's a red flag. I'm like, your body is a sacred temple. If you don't want to share it with someone, you don't have to. Plain and simple.
But you'll accept the benefits of everything else, though.
Yes.
I'm flying a girl out.
Absolutely. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying.
I'm flying a girl out. You busting that shit open. I don't care.
Thank you.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
That's me personally. If I'm flying a woman out, shawty, don't even wear underwear on the plane. Like, I'm trying. That's me personally.
Ooh, do you know how many butts are touching in like?
All right, we're not gonna get into details. Like, we're not gonna get into.
She got on jeans. She got on overlay.
We're not gonna get into details, but that's me personally. I respect the decision of like the man and the woman to not do it, but like if I personally, me, like you're not getting flown out unless you know, bring your ass cheeks with you, shawty. Like. Yeah, like don't leave it at home. Pack them shits too. Like, but like if a girl, it's different. This is a double standard, I guess, that I could understand. But everybody has different. It's different. Everybody has personal beliefs about that. Like if a girl, if she was to fly a guy out and he didn't want, she can't be mad at that.
Right.
But she had an understanding before she flew him out if that was going to happen.
She said drop them jaws at the door.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, she knew before he was coming if that was going to happen or not.
Yeah, like there's an understanding. Like you just don't buy somebody a flight. There's conversation. There's, there's everything.
Even if there's a slight chance, like she's not going to.
So if you flew someone out, would you smash them?
Or would you be mad if they didn't want to?
Would I be mad?
I'm like, this is not the arrangement.
Yeah,
this is not the arrangement.
I'm gonna try to understand where you're coming from because it seems like you accepted this and we had a verbal or even nonverbal agreement that sex is gonna be on the table.
We're at the age now where it's just like, yo, are you fucking? Like, are you? Coming?
Yeah, like we're not in high school. Like we're not buying you stuff.
Exactly.
Trying to guess like, oh, she like me. Oh, so she go, no, like we go talk. We're gonna,
Are you coming here and getting naked?
Yeah, because to get on the flight and change time zones, and you got a job, you got responsibilities. Like you missing out on all these things to come out and just to stay over at my house and not do nothing else. Like I might take you to the library. You're not going to go to Starbucks. Like you just here for 2 days. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Okay, anyway.
Testosterone in here.
Right. We get it. Y'all want to fuck all the time, okay?
It's not about fucking all the time. It's just.
What if she's on her period?
Yeah. Huh?
What if she's on her period?
That mouth work.
Alright, okay, we're moving on.
And then we get into scheduling issues.
Y'all be y'all freakiest when y'all on your period. So that question right there don't make sense.
There is a shower too.
Those details would have to be hammered out.
I mean, we're adults. We've already encountered certain shit that we know that is and it is not going to happen. That period shit, you say on your period, we know y'all on when y'all on your period. So exactly what Kev said. Yeah, that mouth ain't broke. Yeah.
Next one. When people still use Facebook.
I use Facebook. Yeah.
Regularly?
No, like once every quarter.
Okay. If they regularly use Facebook.
That is not a red flag.
Regularly? No one cares. Facebook.
I think if I meet someone.
What are they using it for?
That are regularly.
I go up there like every 6 months to be like, hey, I'm still alive.
I mean, they was
my family overseas.
They were the plug on telling you when people's birthdays was. That's the first original plug. Like, oh shit, Facebook. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I don't see that being a red or white or whatever flag. Yeah.
It's a green flag.
Yeah.
It's a beige flag. It's like passable.
Yeah. All right. Last one. This girl said, just made my boyfriend show me pics of his ex, and now I've lost my appetite.
That's hilarious.
Red flag.
I think that's a red flag because it's
Which way? What you mean? Oh, her?
Yeah.
Is her as a red flag?
If my girl did that, yeah, that'd be a red flag. I'd be like, why do you care?
Yeah.
You should just be super confident. If you're so confident in yourself and you know you're the best person for this person, it's like.
Yeah, and it's
none of that shit. The passion.
That's just out of ego, though. If you answer,
like your guys was like, show me your X-Man. What would you like show them? Like, how would that be a red flag?
If they wanted to see it.
If they wanted to see it,
would that be a red flag for y'all?
If they like responded like terribly?
Yeah.
I mean, even them, the principle of them asking, like, you feel me?
I don't think it's a red flag.
You don't think that's an insecure
It's
man?
how
I
they
do. I think
use
that's
it.
a bitch ass move.
I mean,
like,
I think the response will show the insecurity.
Yeah,
but if they ask to see something, I'm not gonna withhold information.
Yeah.
I think as a man, like, it's like, why does that matter? Like, worry about
it doesn't.
It does.
Get your money, not your funny up.
Yeah. Because I've definitely done that. Like, show me your ex, and then I'll show mine, and he'll show me his, and it is what it is.
I feel you.
They'll find. You guys are gonna find out anyway.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna
So,
organically happen, like eventually. So just wait for that moment. Cross that bridge when it happens, and move on. Man.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, we've reached the end of this episode, but before we go, I want to do a tongue twister with y'all. Everyone, go around. You gotta say "toy boat" 3 times fast. Go.
Toy boy, toy boy, toy boy. Damn, got me. Why had to be the first one? That's crazy. Toy boy.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
That was not right. Toy boat, toy boy, toy boat.
Wow.
Very
all right.
That's funny. That's funny.
Okay,
that's a good one. Where'd you get that from?
We gotta do.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
We gotta do music again.
That's a good one.
No. Okay. Well, thank you for joining in. We're gonna have our music picks for you guys to check out.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us this week.
Don't add me.
Love y'all. We'll see you next week.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment,
but don't
whatever.
Add me.
Share
but
it.
Don't add me.
Don't at me. Yay.